Janicki Industries, a privately owned engineering and manufacturing company, mostly in aerospace. The company currently has about 1 million square feet of facilities across Washington and Utah, employing more than 2,000 people. They made it official today, although it's been rumored for many weeks. They are not going to expand in Washington state, not with their gigantic expansion plan. They're going to do it instead in Great Falls, Montana. And Montana Governor Greg Gianforte was thrilled to make the announcement, as you see in this X post today.
We are thrilled to welcome Janicki Industries to Montana, and we celebrate the company's $800 million investment that will create over 1,000 good paying jobs right here in Montana. As Janicki expands in Great Falls, we send a message loud and clear that Montana is open for business. The Treasure State is proud to attract job creators like Janicki that choose to expand from high tax, high regulation states to take advantage of our unmatched quality of life, low taxes, and strong workforce. I look forward to seeing the impact of this significant investment for years to come.
First phase of the campus construction is expected to begin this summer and be open by the end of next year. And within the first 5 years, they expect to create 1,000 jobs there, with total employment exceeding 2,000 jobs once the campus construction is complete. So, not happening here, happening in Montana. And in a press release, more from Montana's governor, John Janicki, president of Janicki Industries, wrote, "Our footprint in Washington has continued to grow, but is slowing due to ever increasing regulations and lack of business understanding at an executive and legislative level." So then I reached out this morning to Janicki and was able to get a hold of and interview Nick Lavaca. He is Janicki's communication and education outreach director, to learn more about why not expand here. Had kind of an inkling based on the stories we've been covering for weeks and months here, including all the new tax hikes and the coming income tax and regulatory burden on business. So I wanted him to explain to me, you love it here, you started here, hugely successful in the state of Washington, but now you're gonna make this expansion in Big Sky Country instead.
We've been looking at an expansion plan for quite a while. We really dove deep into it in the last year or so and really just started looking into other areas. Um, Washington is a beautiful place, as you know. You're living in Washington. I'm living in Washington. It's a little bit of a bittersweet because John and Peter's family are in Washington. All their grandkids and their kids are local to them, and they love the area. Washington, as you know, is making it a little bit more difficult to do business here. And it's also got a couple of challenges, such as really high energy cost and then also, housing. They've put in a lot of regulations that make it difficult for the employees to have that American dream, to be able to own a home. And so that's where the Janickis really want to see a place that their employees that expand and join the company where they're at can enjoy that same American dream that a lot of us here actually have had over the years, but it's making it more difficult for new people to come in and enjoy that. One thing I did is I took our current electrical usage for our Hamilton campus and I just weighed that against the Montana Power Company, and looked at the difference in cost of what that same usage was in 2024 and 2025, what we paid and what the cost would have been had we been over there. That's pretty substantial, right? So definitely that's one area of much lower cost. Well, that creates capital. That capital can therefore go back into the company and it allows us to grow farther.
So Janicki Industries today, just the latest to announce plans not to move out. They're not cutting any jobs here, but their gigantic expansion plans are going to happen to Montana's benefit, not here in Washington.